and I'm heading to the airport. Girlfriend's driving me. I have to go to California for what I told you guys earlier in another video, that I work for an FD driver, Pat Gooden, and today we're flying out to San Diego to go meet up with him, finish working on the car a little bit, and make it to testing hopefully, and drive Long Beach, go to Super Drift, and pretty much our 2-week California adventure starts now. Well, we made it to San Diego, and now we're waiting for Pat to pick me up. So we'll see how long that takes. The flight got here like 30 minutes early, so I expect him to be here in like 25 minutes. Well, Pat's here.
Hey, well, you're here.
I'm here. Well, Pat's here to pick me up. I'm already picked up, and we're gonna go do things. I don't know what we're doing yet, but we're going to PBM. Do some race car stuff. And yeah, we're gonna see what we do now. Should be fun. A lot of work to do still. So we made it to Powered by Max, their logo, and they have a whole bunch of badass cars outside.
Yeah, my S15 gray.
Boom.
It's mine now.
S15. And then they just have a whole bunch of other just baller stuff over here. There's this thing that we're driving around. Baller stuff over here. Brand new Corvette. So I don't know what we're allowed to film inside because there's a lot of secrets stuff going on. But if we can check more stuff out, I'll show you guys. If not, then that's what you guys get to see, and I'll tell you when we're leaving and doing more race car stuff. Check out this sweet JDM van. And all the products on the wall.
Straight, and then you go down to the light to the left.
Okay.
It's me and Eric in the future. This thing is sweet. Looks a lot cooler in person. All nice and fresh. So, day 2, we are gonna work on that thing, work on all the new spares, get everything organized. So I'll show you guys what we're doing to get ready for FD, which is in a week. But everything has to be ready for media day, which is on Tuesday. So we're getting all the spare arms and knuckles and everything in, getting them labeled, just so when we're at the track, we know what they are, if we ever need them.
Just pop those back in that box, the bigger box.
So these are the spare top hats, or adjusters, top hats. And pretty much what we're doing is, what Pat's doing, he's making sure the aftermarket like studs are in the correct place on what we're currently running. So if we do need to put that on as a spare, we don't have to worry about putting that on, because it's got a whole bunch of holes for different options. So we're putting that on there now before packing it up, so we know where it goes.
Kill a bird?
Kill a word.
Kill a bird. I miss Jeremy.
How much do you miss Jeremy? Same.
I'm gonna call him.
Call him right now, be like, hey Jeremy, we need your help. We need to know how much will the water lower when all the ships are taking out of the ocean. God, it's a deal.
Oh my god.
This is what happens when you're driving a decent sized truck in California in tiny parking spots.
God, no. We're gonna be alright.
Got it though. We're gonna get some food at well, I can do this now. Check it out. Ooh, super intense slow-mo. It's so artistic. Wings and things.
But your thing doesn't even zoom in and out.
It's zooming out.
It doesn't move? It doesn't move though. That looks super lame.
It's going real slow.
It's lame, dude.
Now, check it out. This is what you gotta do. So we are still at Huddy Racing, working on Pat's FD car. Pat was repainting the bash bar so it looks all cool. He went to go get coffee. Yeah, his bumper, one wheel, there's more back there. So like I was showing you guys earlier, we have all the spare parts, all the PPM stuff over there, fluids, axles, coilovers, fuel pump, all of that. And there's also this going on. Something happened to the motor that I can't tell you guys yet, but we will have another motor in soon, and that's what we're going to be doing the rest of the day into the night, and hopefully finish it sometime tomorrow. Nick over here, he's on the team this year, doing everything because he's good at stuff. And for everyone that was talking about the design on this thing, it's not bad. I'll show you guys when all the bumpers and stuff are all back on. But yeah, we're gonna keep grinding on this thing. Hopefully get it done. Show you guys later if we end up making it to testing on how that goes. So these are braced now with this bar. Nick did that, knocked it out real quick, just because the limit brake stuff puts a lot of strain on the factory S13 tension rod brackets and where they're all supported, especially on like an old car. So we got all this fixed and then braced it. It's pretty much like a version of like an HKS frame brace, basically. So we've been hanging out all day, waiting with all the spare parts and everything and doing what we could in the car before the engine showed up. So the engine shows up. But another thing that showed up is this ginormous trailer. And it's missing a wheel because they got a flat on the way over here. It's about a 48-foot trailer. It's got cabinets, it's a gooseneck. It's got sweet little room back here and space for 2 cars because we're going to be transporting 2 cars this season. And our project for tomorrow is clean this thing up. We bought it used, obviously. I'm going to clean it up, possibly build like a tire rack on this wall, bumper rack on this wall, just because we're gonna cram this thing with things and pretty much spare parts and wheels and tires and bumpers and all that for an FD car, and we're transporting the Ferrari powered FRS. So we got to get this thing set. That's Pat and I's project tomorrow. So that's what I'll be showing you guys. But now the engine's here. Something happened with the engine before I got here. They pulled it out, redid it, did all that, and it finally showed up from the shop that was putting it together. So now is when we start the engine install process so we can get this FD car on the road so we can compete. Oh, here's the tire that I guess blew up, maybe. But yeah, so we're gonna start on the engine. We gotta pull out of the truck, move this thing out of the way, and you guys will see what that's all about. So we had to refuel the generator so we can have lights in here to clean stuff. And what kind of fuel did we put in the generator? It was some form of,
It's like formula fuel.
Formula car, that thing, that kind of fuel in it. So we'll see how long this thing runs for. We might have to be rebuilding a generator engine. So we're pretty much, for the bash bar bolts, they're really long, the only ones that we have on hand currently. So I was cutting them down, let's focus, just so it's easier to take on and off, and they fit better, they're quicker to take on and off, so. So, it's day 3. We are still cranking on the S13. We got the engine in. A lot of work done. I slept for a couple hours and we've pretty much been here. That's why I'm still wearing the same clothes. We slept here. I slept in the truck for like 2 hours and we're still on Florida time, so it's kind of annoying because we're 3 hours ahead. But yeah, we are cranking down the car. We got most of everything done. The trailer's pretty much packed. We got a couple other little things to put in there. We got tires mounted for testing, all the tools, all that we have to go through. Pretty much done though. Still have to wash the trailer. The trailer's actually getting fixed right now. doing?
Hanging out in my spot, dude.
Well, cut. Speaking of this spot, this is Pat's room. Sort of.
I'm about to live here.
Yeah. So, let's let Pat explain his car. What's up with it? What did we do today?
Today?
Yeah, this is the third. Remember, guys, this is our third day in a row. So, please excuse us.
Today, put the motor in the car. Nick and Huddy started fabbing a bunch of stuff up to make the old engine fit, which it's the same block dimensions, but we had to change intake manifolds because the new engine had LS7 heads. We had that big, like, Holley Sniper EFI intake manifold on it, so we had to go back to the stock Corvette manifold, which sits a lot lower, and then we had the throttle body flipped upside down on the Sniper manifold to point down. Now it flipped the other way, right side up, and it points up. So Nick had to cut apart this like super rad charge pipe that he made. Got all that fitted, put another vibrant clamp on it, and it's pretty much ready to fire, I think.
It needs the startup tune, which we're gonna do tomorrow, and I'll show you guys that. But okay, so look, I don't think I explained the fact that before I got to San Diego, I was still in Florida. I was sleeping. Yes, literally sleeping. The new engine blew up on the dyno. We don't know why yet. We're just gonna leave it at that. So it was like 424 cubic inch?
427.
427 cubic inch LSX block, so aftermarket block. Crazy built motor. It will be super nice because it's gonna be back for Orlando. So that blew up, and I get a text from Pat here at my time, 4 in the morning ish, whatever, that the engine blew up. So I came prepared to mess with an engine, which is what we did. So that's pretty much gonna be it for the prep side of the shop prep side. We still have to go to the dyno and then go testing, which that's gonna be in a separate video just because I wanna get this video out because I haven't posted anything in a while, which you guys always complain about. So I'm trying to fix that.
I don't care.
He doesn't care, but I do, which someone has to start on their S15 channel.
I don't care.
Anyways, so I'll see you guys in 2 days. I'm gonna make a 2-day video. No, I lied. I'm gonna cut that part out
Why did you say that?
because I thought I was
If you're
gonna
gonna cut it out, why did you say I'm gonna cut it out?
because that'll tell me that I fucked up while I'm watching this clip because it's already 3 minutes.
Can't tell you fucked up?
Huh?
What?
What?
That's tried true.
That's true. So I will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to the dyno, make a video about it, show you guys what it's like to tune a car and
Be really
get in
stressed
there.
out.
Yeah, and yeah, stress relievers, man. So anyways,
ML Smooths.
thanks for watching. Let me know how you guys thought about what you guys thought about
I'm
this
gonna cut
video.
that part out.
Nah.
Well,
What you guys
like,
thought about
comment,
this? Like, comment, subscribe. This is a different video style, I guess you could say, than what I'm normally doing, just because it's not my stuff or Eric's stuff. But I don't know, you guys like this stuff, so we will see you guys tomorrow.